Hello everyone, welcome to Trade Conquest with the Dev Belgium run. Thank you for being here on the fourth video. Actually, I know they have been long, so thank you for watching this far. I'm hoping that you're getting something out of it. Now, so let's go right into it. At the moment, we'll see that Denmark is going to have elections soon. So if we go into the politics leaning map mode here, or 4, you can just click on 4, and then you will see that they are blue. So at the moment we are red. France, which we have invested in, is red. Hungary is authoritarian. Iceland is red. So a few of the nations that we are around, and then also Russia, USA, and India, they are red. So three of the superpowers right now are red. So we might as well. We have good relationship with the US, decent with Russia. India is, it's not decent Russia. It's a bit bad, but decent India. So we might as well try to be around red nations. So we can go and get involved a little bit. Let's see. We're going to go to Denmark. There's social, and let's say donate to the right link. So we can influence some things there first. Let's see. What do they have? Do they have a decent Denmark? They have a decent. What's going on over here? We have all of these things. They have. The unrest is not that good. So we can actually pass some laws. We push for some laws in Denmark to improve the social status, the unrest. So allow state control. You know what? We can do that. And then we're going to go up here, donate to the right, get some influence. Hopefully this will help for them to swing to the right side. We are donating quite a little bit of cash. You know what? Let's go into research and see. Yeah, there we go. This is exactly. That's nice. Purchase, cost decrease, and we're going to go spot efficiency. We can go this way, and actually this is pretty good as well. Okay, so now we're going to get a little bit more for our donations. So we wanted that, sure. We're going to get a little bit more for our donations, a little bit more efficient. And this is essentially, since Denmark is a high GDP nation, so it would take us a lot longer, a lot more nations to actually get something going here. This is more efficient in smaller nations, but we just kind of want to donate a lot of life, a lot of wealth, cash here, so that the right-leaning party, hopefully there's a switch. Okay, so let's see what happens. We have donated quite a little bit of cash. Now that's over. Now we are in a situation where our nation is being targeted by other nations to destabilize us. The best way to help to take care of that is to go into specials, fund these things, of course, and then go into counter-terrorism. That is the one that you want to fund for your nation. And then, of course, under research, you go here, counter-terrorism, to increase the effectiveness. So those are the two things that you want to fund. See, Belgium has stopped Qatar in their destabilization operation. So they can stop it, and in some cases, at least, you will know who did it. So United Arab. So essentially, all the authoritarian nations are not pro-Belgium at the moment. So this gives us an opportunity, really. Oh, look at that. Colombia's gone authoritarian. Well, they were in pretty bad shape for a long time. I guess they're improving in some parts. The UK was in really bad shape before. Now they're getting back in shape. Pretty good. Italy's stabilized, I guess. All of Spain and Portugal they're good. Germany is great. Okay, so most of Europe is okay except this region right here and Austria. Okay, so this gives us an opportunity because right now we have a lot of influence at home, so we could actually become the head of state if we had enough support. So if we start investing in things that give the people what they like, we could go for head of state if we really wanted to do that. We haven't been focused on that since that hasn't been our priority. We want to become united as one nation anyways. But since they are destabilizing the nation and unrest could rise, then we could take that advantage since we will need unrest up anyways. We wouldn't need unrest at least at a 5+ national unrest. We could take advantage and say, hey, you know what? We can fix this. So at the moment, we have not really invested into security here. So we can take this time and just do that and lower some of that unrest. It's not bad, 5 and so on. But when the time comes, we can lower it a bit more if we wanted to. You know what? 4.2. And then we can also go ahead and pass some other laws that will lower it. There we go. So that's good for now. The issue with that, though, is that they will do some things that will increase inflation. Market manipulation, counterfeit. Okay, more issues here. Oh boy. That kind of hurt their unrest there in that area. Down here as well. It's okay. The heat waves. Okay, so we have still expanded. We're doing some really good building up across the EU. Now, the issue that we were mentioning is that they're doing some stabilization in our market, the EU. So there are some things that are going to go up in price, like bananas are really high, canned products, 208, that's pretty high as well. Cooking oil, corn is really high, cotton is really high. There are some things that we were taking care of, oranges, salt. We have invested more in salt just for that, some tea, some wheat, some water. So there are some things that we could go ahead and try to take care about. For example, we can go in climates, we can go into the Alps. So a lot of the Alps are in Italy, which is an EU nation. There's also Switzerland. So let's see what they have going on. They're pretty built up, aren't they? However, we could take advantage of some of Italy's mountainous regions and try to get some water out of there. Let's see how much. Let's see, water. Yeah, so let's make a business agreement with Italy. See, now we're expanding into Italy. We can go into different places for different reasons. Okay, so let's do this. Sorry, apples, but we need some water. And this time let's do some bottled water. So we're investing into the water business. France, you know what, France, you have water there. Let's build more water. Water demand will rise over time. This is a needed resource. So just to help lower that demand, to help with inflation. Interesting, interesting. What you got here? You know what? We use more than cotton, but we're also using more water. Let's build a little bit of cotton someplace else. Now we can build across Italy. What you got here? Olives. Oh yeah. So in Mediterranean climate, we can build some olives. And sugar as well. Okay, so let's see. What's demand here for sugar? Ooh, yeah, sugar is pretty high. So we should get some cotton and sugar. You know what? Let's get some of these olives and build some canned products. That's one of those things we were missing. And forget this, guys. Olives and products. We are investing into Italy now. Okay, just get a little bit more cotton. Sugar, yes, sugar. We want a sugar. Just sugar, just sugar. Let's see what else you got here. Sugar and cotton straight up. Fish. You know what? We could also use more sugar canned products. You know what? All of this. We're just gonna buy it off of them. Got here. What do you have here? More olives. Okay, so we're gonna be okay with the canned products for a while now. So right now, sugar was pretty high. Let's see some other places. Grapes. Ooh, natural gas. Italian natural gas. Okay. Oh, okay. Olives. I think we were pretty bad in cooking oil as well. So let's do some cooking oil and olives because that makes sense. Let's just make sense. You know what? Do a little bit more oranges. fruits, I believe. Yep. Okay, so this is a way that we can try to take care of that inflation. We can try to meet the demand for things that are high in demand. See, look at what was high. Corn, flour, grapes, lumber, oranges, potatoes, rubber. We are kind of doing that. Soybeans were okay. Sugar is really high. Tea, we have invested in tea a bit in France. So wheat, we have invested in that as well. Dairy, okay, we need to do more dairy. Actually, eggs. My goodness, eggs. Look at the eggs. Wow, okay. So let's take care of eggs. Poultry. Should need more potatoes as well. This is so typical that we're using southern Italy for agriculture only. Seems very historical accurate. Okay, so eggs. Poultry, there we go. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have taken care of a lot of that stuff. A lot of the things that were in high demand across the EU. Hopefully, over time, once these things come online, let's do a little bit more penicillin. A little bit more poultry. Eggs were in such high demand, that's why. Okay, so we have taken care of a lot of that. We have invested in a lot of provinces across Italy, France. We are building up right now. And we will be taking care of some of that demand over time. It's just that inflation is getting a bit high. Got here. Let's see, let's check out the market a bit. Again, apples, 47%. How are the juices? Juices are not bad at all. Juices are, so we're taking care of the juices. So, and canned fruits. So let's just get the apples. Okay. You know what? I think that by now, well, let's fund some of these movements that are lacking. How about France? How about Spain? They're just right there over the edge. How about Austria? Funded. How about Poland? Poland's ready to go. About Romania. Greece was in bad shape, I believe. Bad shape, but they just didn't want it. How about Croatia? Croatia, a little bit more funding. How about Slovakia? I believe it was. Nah, there we go. Just funded. Well, Denmark. Oh. Smartphone, TV, we do not. Oops. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so pause. Let's pause for now. In all markets. Oh, okay. Let's go Belgium. Yeah, we are so awesome that everyone hates us. Understandable. So let's see. Sun respect. Let's do this. And then this. And then check. There we go. Okay, we're okay with that for now. Iceland, they're no longer being targeted. Instead of Iceland, we are being targeted now. So let's go with that. You know what? These guys are being targeted as well. That's not good for me. I don't want anyone to go to war with them. We have already invested. You know what? Let's go into the politics. Hungary. Ooh. We do not have a lot of way there, do we? Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit of. Yeah, that's not too good. Oh. 42. 45. Hope to lower some. We could do, just to make them happy, 25. We'll decrease production, but they need to lower it as soon as possible. There we go. Better to decrease production than to not have them be producing because of high unrest. See, you're hurting our yeast production, man. Okay. Seems like we're going to have to. So glucose and our yeast. Seems like we're going to have to start thinking about moving some production into France. just in case. Okay, cotton or cotton. Oh yeah, let's do this. It's fine. Glucose. Let's do more of that glucose just in case. Apples. Let's leave it as that for now. You know what? Let's do some yeast right here. Water's done. Water's done. All of our eggs are done. Oh. This guy's out. All of these things are good. But we do a little bit more. Actually, no. Let's do some yeast down here. To cover our bases. In case hunger becomes an issue. More of an issue. Okay, mint. We could also be right clicking so we know. Everything's fine. How about out here? Whichever way you want to do it. Accessible. Okay. So the business is going well. Okay, so France is going to debt. Yes, increasing debt. They went into pretty high inflation all of a sudden. So 30% Italy. France, we're in 26%. We haven't really moved. We were around 125, I think. France inflation jumped a bit though. What's up with their production? Minus 25. Debt. Italy is no longer in debt. Okay, so France is pretty much the only one in debt in this surrounding area. Okay. Start influence in France is pretty bad. Okay, let's check out Venezuela. Is a beacon of hope right now in South America. Uruguay and Paraguay are doing good as well. Let's see. How are they on rest-wise? Doing pretty good. What's the production? 30%. Ooh, nice. Maintenance a bit higher, but you know what we can do? Try to give them some training. Yes, for sure. Efficiency improve. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do social. Training. More from the art to improve revenue act. Well, let's do this so we can get a bit more production there. And they're gonna be happy about it. See? It will help them be a little bit more. They will have decreased birth rates, but that's okay. Increase a bit as long as we get a bit more production, that's fine. So right now it's a lot more productive, 65%, but an extra 60% more increase in maintenance, but we appreciate that production. Give us more coffee. Let's see what else. Now let's get all of these guys, and then give ourselves gasoline and diesel. Got all of that salt. This area. Get more coffee. Some nice Venezuelan coffee. I haven't really checked on chocolate. What's chocolate? That's good. Cocoa, good. Bananas were the ones that were pretty high, right? Yeah, bananas. Okay, bananas. Bananas. So let's do that. And Colombia. So we will be getting quite a bit of bananas. Colombia. Okay. So this is really what it looks like to be an international corporation with global trade networks that you trade with multiple nations across different continents. At the moment, we're in Africa, we're in South America, Europe, different nations in Europe. We just expanded into Italy as well. So this is what it is like. And all of our needs for the nation are intertwined. We get their resources from their lands, and our industries are paying taxes to that nation. So we build up their land and we help with their GDP a little bit as well. When we build, this is helping their GDP growth as well. The higher industries are helping their GDP growth in that province. It's a give and take. We help them grow, we build into their nation, and we get the resources that we can use to produce higher tier things that we need, that we can sell it for more or use it for warfare or whatever that is. It's a web, it's a supply chain, however you want to see it. It's a reliant on other places. There are very few nations that you could say, oh yeah, we can be completely sufficient in doing everything ourselves unless you invade and you have multiple climates. But in order to meet full demand for all of your your home market, it becomes pretty inaccessible, especially if you are a small nation. Okay, security. Market manipulation. Qatar. There you. Class, buddy. World class. Counterfeit. Oh, there you. Okay, so at the moment we're trying to take care of that. Then more, we can go to the market. Let's see what's going on here. We can go to the market. So yeah, so 130. You know what? We can make it easy and see it. Okay. Okay. He does not have to sell out all of the military stuff, but everything else, yes. Let's see. How much would that? 130. How much would that help? At the end of the month. So 1,294, 127. So it helped France. It seems like it helped France more. So we went down by 2.1%. Either way, it was good. It was some improvement. The problem here is that counterfeit. That's what's really hurting us. Okay. So that's where we go to our handy dandy economy. No, wait. Investments. Station bill. Integration. Security. What? Actually, how are we doing? Minus 13. Revenue. Migration. So we said Belgium, so we already have that. Still, still a little bit slow. Interesting. Maybe we should do surveillance to help lower things a bit more. So in thoughts, of this service. Rebalanced budget. I already passed so many good laws. Forced labor to children. This would really make you happy. I mean, unhappy. Infrastructure-wise, I think we're good in the interesting. Okay. The infrastructure is taken care of. And what we could do integration of clones, that will make people very unhappy, but we can do it, and then we can also go ahead and build cloning labs so we can get more of that population. It would also make people unhappy. Then this is going to make people really unhappy. Okay, so then that rotation load decrease. Yeah, this is only when we actually head of state. We're getting there. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and do pass the bill to make people happy really quickly. Do something like that. Over that a little bit. We have really good monthly decreases, and hopefully this will also help increase the population growth. Finally, we have been missing out on this lab forever, so right now with the unrest, we need to lower that focus here. There we go. And help out significantly. Help increase. We don't want to do that right now. Let's see. How to this guy. There we go. So Iceland is great right now. Hungary is great as well. They've managed to get it together as well. So everyone's just hitting on us now. it's okay. Since we have really built up our nation, we can easily take care of that through some bills if we wanted to. That's why bills are very important. Okay, so we can also go ahead and try to see if we can build some into some other things. Some higher tier industries that would give us more. That will give us more, just in general. That will give us more. We could do. Yes, these guys, you guys have been great. However, we want to use home base for other things. How about we spend into tanks? Let's go into tanks. Tank frames. Tank body. In tanks. So we have artillery, we'll have tanks. And so essentially we're taking out all of our alcohol industries and we're doing something else. Tank shells. And we're doing tanks. Can we purchase it? Yes, we can. There we go. So now we're all maxed out. Now we're going full artillery and tanks. So we're going to have to expand into other things though. We're getting rid of all of our wine. We're doing more armor. Tanks. Frame cut tracks. And more tanks. There we go. So now we're going into that extensively. Really expanding into the military aspect here. So we have artillery. We already have the clones, right? Yeah. 30. Five. We're getting rid of all of our alcohol. Instead, advanced electronics, because we will need that as well. And this is when we decide that we go into hypersonic missiles. We need to eventually go there. For now, focus on the tanks. This will increase our GDP growth per month. Belgium is getting heavily militarized, so we're going to go into France, because why not get a little bit of French wine? Why not? Have them give us the wine. No corn, so we're gonna do wheat. Ethanol. I'm gonna do vodka. The French vodka, how about that? And we're gonna do the whiskey as well. You know, we can essentially do rum right now. Wow, since we have that sugar coming in from Italy. Investing more and more into France right now. Okay. The EU market. Oh. Increase. Just textiles more. Aged wine, rum, and whiskey prices decrease. Oh, look at that. Aged wine, what we're just building. Whiskey, what we just built as well. Rum, we did not build it, but you know what? Let's see. Search. Do we fully do military research? Yes. What? Yes. We're getting there. Okay, so we build it across all of Italy. That also helped reduce the unrest. So they are very happy still. Already. I think they already were, but that should have helped. Okay, let's just take this. To get down here. That should have also increased our for a bit. Not much, but increased some. Lower. Security. Very nice. Iceland. Oh. Okay. There we go. Denmark. Good stuff about that industry. Okay, so we need to some bills back home that help with that. Okay, so the people support, yeah. So we need to focus on eventually. Well, not really, since we're not really planning to be head of state, right? So, okay. Asian market. Mostly. Oh, this one. I want my stuff built, man. Get it built. Come on, get it together. Yeah, what's up with Ireland? They've been doing pretty good the whole time. I haven't been paying attention. The wheat, wine, the vodka. Taken care of. Okay, go back into. Oh, we're here. Getting closer. We got silos now. Getting closer to the military. Okay, everything taken care of back there. And now we're going to go lower down and rest a little bit more. Cuba. Let me see here. What's the Malta doing? Yeah, I already checked Austria, right? They had decrease in their movement. My brother. Some of them are going back on their words. Or dare they? France, my good old buddy. Man, what's going on? Oof, Spain, jeez, buddy. What are you guys doing? Titanium. Oh. Makes sense. Going to have to go to Venezuela. We don't really have anything here, right? Okay, good old Venezuela. How are you guys? How you guys doing? Anything cool? Can we get some of your titanium? You know what? Let's get all this. Only let's do this. Do this. The titanium and titanium alloy. So essentially we are buying off Venezuela. Titanium alloy. Okay, so what else? Titanium, thanks buddy. Maybe was an, oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense since we purchased one line that was already done in Brussels, so the tanks body was not made yet. Yeah, that's fine. Aluminum. And let it be just like that. So look for something else. Okay, so we're taking care of all of that. Eventually we're gonna need some more rubber. How are things around here? Ooh. Not so good, huh? Panama's doing pretty good. Pretty good as well. But Dominican Republic. Oh boy. Numbers is pretty high. Go back into politics. Lower that a little bit. We're good to go. Somewhat good to go. Let's do a bit more investing into the military. Steel domes would make people happy. Even though it will be expensive, but it will make people happy. Steel dome. Steel dome. Steel dome. Look at that. Tank shells. Now we're producing the tank's body. Therefore, we don't have to worry about that. I need to go over here, lower some of that. Okay. We're managing. to stabilize Belgium, Nicaragua. Okay, how about this? How do you guys feel about that? And effectiveness. And this. And that. And this. We have so much research going on, right? Pretty fast. How do you guys feel about it now? Oh, so you guys are chilling now, huh? You guys switched to Iceland. We passed the deportation bill, so lower rest. Elections in Iceland, okay. Oh, actually, they never switched. Look at that. Okay, we're just gonna let them be and see what they do. Interesting, okay. So we are very nice here. Just go ahead and take care of this in the EU. In arts and cultural programs, very nice for them. Okay, so how is the world GDP going? Okay, so they have 25.4% of the world GDP. They're still around there, you know what? Let's see how's China doing. They have 20% or 20.3% of theirs, so they have actually been increasing. But the US stayed pretty stable, but China has actually been increasing. Okay, well, India has also been increasing. Okay, 20%. We at home, we have 1% of the world GDP. This is Germany, 3.4, 2%. They come down. These, I think Spain and could be wrong. The 3.4, I think it should be closer to 4% for Germany. Okay, so okay, so see right now, after we got the nuclear weapons technology, they backed off essentially. They're like, oh no, we're not going to try to stabilize you anymore. You're okay, you're cool. We don't want anything to do with you. And now Iceland is a mess. It's not a mess, but they're trying. What's up with us, man? What the heck? Sorry. Did we do? What did we do? Okay. Okay, so now we have tanks. Tanks, artillery. At the moment we have such little amounts of tanks for the military, but now tanks, artillery, all good stuff. We're going to produce. This is a joint artillery with France. Joint artillery, and the tanks we're producing them all back home. We're supposed to do some artillery back home. China is attempting to destabilize Belgium. Oh, so China doesn't like us. Now, what's up with China? They don't like us. They really don't like us. Okay. What's up with Luxembourg? On movement. What's up with you guys? Dublin, UK. What the? Okay, we're okay back home. We gotta keep the movement funded, just in case. Oh boy. Romania. Boy. Oh, where's that? 28. One 128. Yeah, sorry. Oh, they're gonna go good, aren't they? So 108. Okay. So luckily, our counterfeit situation is going down, so our inflation is going down as well. 108. France's inflation is 47, so they have lowered it as well. 47. We go and force liquidation to our own market. At this moment, we should have a lot of resources that we were needing demand-wise. I don't think we took care of a lot of the bananas though. The apples, good thing I got more apples. Corn, cooking oil, cotton, cheese, man has skyrocketed. Flour. Oof. Okay. Oranges. People really want some oranges. Potatoes. Classic. Rubber. Oh boy. Salt. Soybeans. Soybeans. Tea. Soybean and tea. Sugar. Wheat. Essentially, all the essentials. Essential grains and so on. Oh boy. Hey, how are you doing, Hungary? Do you mind if we build more in your lands? Sure you don't. But they're okay. Soybeans. Soybeans. Okay, soybeans. Soybeans. Yeah. Just get the soybeans. Just get the cotton. You know what? No, we can get cotton in different places. We cannot get soybeans everywhere in Europe. So if it's a soybean location, you get soybean. Romania. Oh, Romania. Okay, soybeans everywhere. We're here taking care of the demand. How about we make a little business arrangement with Romania? Oh. It'll be expensive. Take care of this. Want your soybeans. It's for the people. And we're gonna make a business agreement with you guys. Gonna get more soybeans. Forget all of this. Think about the soybeans. You know what? Let's get some. Cooking oil was really high as well. So let's get some cooking oil. You know what? Italy. Got some more olives around there for me. And we get it from fish as well. Cooking oil from fish. Let's do this. Let me get the cooking oil. Yep. Okay. So we're here meeting supply and demand, expanding throughout Europe, really. Okay. So in this playthrough, we expanded into Italy and just now a bit more into Hungary and Romania. We really did expand more into Venezuela as well, though. We have essentially finished our research, so that's really good for us. Now, we were being targeted from all sides before, but not anymore. Right now, it's just essentially China that hates us. Aside from that, now Iceland is being targeted a little bit. But they'll be okay. UK is having a bit of a hard time here. In Lincolnshire and Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire and West Yorkshire. A bit of an issue there. You know what? Austria have been going through it for a while. How did you guys? Mess, aren't you? You guys need some help? You guys are pretty messy. What's going on? Oh, you guys had a rat infestation? You had a vermin infestation? Jeez. What? Well, let's help out Austria, Help them out. Filling stations. Do that. That will lower. Might as well get some warehouses across the nation. You guys have any open thoughts to build up some things or what? You got some gold. Not interested in the music instruments though. Over the capital. You guys got private jets. Private jets, buddy. This is war time economy. What you talking about? The jets. Ooh. All right, you guys do you. Hopefully you can figure things out now. Okay. Nothing else to build. There. Of Denmark. I'll build up highways, banks, financial districts. How about this? Transfer. Ooh, 2 highways. Okay. 20 trains. 47 airports built across France. We're helping France because they are our friends in the Union. Because if they do good, we will all do good. We also need to invest into Hungary. To Italy with the banks first. 60%. Geez, they haven't built anything, huh? Not much, I should say. We also want Italy to succeed. Then 21, 42 airports. Okay, this should give them plenty of income to invest into the nation and grow other things. And help grow their economy. They're going to have a really nice investment income from the transportation. So our goal anyways is to have this united, and we would have to invest into them that way anyways. Where is this? Yeah, it's not us. Oh, they have collapsed. Mozambique. Okay. Wait for Mozambique. Okay. So they lost actually these 2 provinces. Okay. Mozambique, buddy. What the? Oh yeah, that makes sense. And these guys, and they barely have any population. It breaks some issues. USMCA had a volcano happened. Let's see. The unrest. Okay, let's go check out Iceland once again. Lower that. Oh, France. France, good old buddy. What's going on with you? How about we do a we want to do a no social. What we do surveillance? No. Surveillance, religious. Yeah, this is a state thing. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna make you happy, right? But if we do security everywhere, you're back to okay. So that's going to help decrease over time. So that's okay. Universal, I mean, they have plenty of things that will help decrease it over time. Just don't want them all bent out of shape. Yeah, so this is a balance. Once you start investing into other nations, keeping an eye out that they don't go too crazy either, and help them out when they're becoming too unhappy, high unrest, that it could affect your industries. And it's a balancing act, essentially, with a steel dome. Keep all their promises still dome. Yep, because we're kind. So that way is going to really lower the rest monthly, which they needed actually. But look at France. France is back in shape. China is really hating us. How is our inflation, by the way? 112. Forgot to do with a little bit of the catch bit. 10%, only 10%. Now, well, we could try to pass some bills to increase production. Child labor will be crazy. Let's do some social programs instead. Production. About this. Maintenance cost a bit more, but I mean, production. Production. 30% national maintenance, pretty high. We could go into the bad side of things. We could go scapegoat. Here will be when we turn evil. We have a little bit of influence in Italy now. So what should we do first? Transportation. Transportation there as well. We are affecting so many economies now. Oh. So this is Morocco. And to lower transportation costs because we have a lot of production, oil-based stuff like that. This for a bit. What else can we get from them? get some sugar. Yeah, let's do some canned products. Oh, they really built up in this province. Okay. Okay, so at the moment we're going to leave this as is. We have done a lot in this playthrough economic wise. We have expanded into Italy, we have expanded into Romania, we have built some more in Venezuela, Morocco, and France is really built up. We have invested more into Hungary. We have also developed and gotten more into into the military wise, being at this moment it's going to be a little bit more artillery, but we have expanded into tanks. We have done a lot of tank stuff, a lot of tank industries. We have switched our alcohol for tanks. How about that? Switched our alcohol for tanks and went into France and invested for alcohol and wine and all those things there. So our market was targeted for manipulation. So there are some essential products, essential goods that are really high in demand right now. So we have been trying to get that down. That is one of the reasons that our inflation is pretty high, because all of this essential good grains and things like that are really high in demand right now. All these meats are really high in demand as well. We also need to watch out for our oil and gas. That's pretty high. However, we have been taking care of a lot of crude oil, diesel, gasoline, which is why it's not as high as the other things. Natural gas, since all these things, they count for our inflation. So we haven't been taking care of that. It's not as good as it could be, but it's getting there. And inflation is at 114. We will improve that. It's gonna get better. At the moment, China is targeting us to trying to destabilize us because they hate us. They don't like us at all. At least we are okay with USA, Russia, and India. At least we are okay with them. So that's good. Aside from that, we're building up our military, I guess you could say, well, just resources. When the time comes and we need to do donations or so, or build our own military, we will have plenty of artillery and tanks. So we're preparing ahead, and we have been investing in the EU nations, the movement, the United Europe movement, so that we, when the time comes, we can become one nation, hopefully. They have already tried to pass that bill, I think, last game, and it didn't happen. So, oops. We need to keep these things funded. Sometimes they change their minds a little bit. We need to keep an eye on that as well. So you can only access these things in the capitals of the nations that are in the EU. My bad. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are also here. So, what are you guys doing? And Rome's fine. Dublin. We are okay about that, right? No, we're not. Berlin. Already checked. Yep. Okay, so at the moment, so Moldova, they joined the EU, so that's why they're part of the EU. So yeah, so we have been trying to keep that up, the movement up. We are investing forward. Now the US has around 25.6% of the world GDP, and China has around 20.9% of the world GDP. So at the moment, we have been playing a little bit more asset focused on industry and growth and all those things. We have expanded into all these nations. So next playthroughs, we're going to start playing a little bit more offensive. We have been heavily investing into research and virology. So at the moment, we have plenty of virus strain, which means that if we decide to go into become the head of state, which we can, we are in a very good place to do so now. Then we can go ahead into any nation nearby, go into special, read all that information, and then we can start doing some offensive actions, in which we will more likely do some weather manipulation and some a pandemic, start a pandemic so that it hurts them, it hurts their unrest and their population and all those things. So it would slow their growth down. So if it slows their growth, their GDP growth, then it would help us to catch up and give us more time to unite as a one nation, and just overall, if it slows them down in the GDP growth, because this is a monthly thing. GDP growth shown right here. See, this is really good. This is monthly. So if it slows them down, less GDP growth over time. That's what we want. Same thing here. That's one of the reasons that they were trying to destabilize us, because we were doing awesome. Look at all of that monthly GDP growth. Now yearly, how have we been doing? Yearly, not so good the previous year. So, but this year we're doing better than last year. We'll see what happens. We have not invested too much in our own province in the last few years because we have been investing abroad, but we will probably have to switch into investing some more back home and do some higher tier industry so we can get more growth like this, guys. See, higher tiers means more growth over time, and we should also try to get those last slots, which if we build it up all the way, you see it's a really nice growth. And that's our game plan for next time. We need to go ahead and increase our GDP growth in our own provinces, switch from this what we have right here into more militarized industries. So we are ready to go. We'll probably get into being head of state, and we'll probably start some offensive things to slow them down. At the moment, we are playing an economy playthrough, and this is our focus. Unite Europe, become head of state, slow them down until Europe is united, and then build up Europe as one nation so that we get 55% of the world's GDP. That's our game plan. Okay. Thank you for watching Trade Conquest with Dev, and see you next time.